46 local high schools compete in a tournament of knowledge for a trip to Europe on this year's hottest game show, Bay Area Quiz Kids. Brought to you by SBC, Oracle, the San Mateo Credit Union, and Samtrans. And now, the best host on the West Coast, the one, the only, Brad Friedman.
Whoa! Welcome to the beginning of the third round of our season of Quiz Kids. All the teams you are about to meet have won through the first two rounds and are now shooting down before we find that incredible 8 teams to play in our quarterfinals. So, will one of the following teams please step forward? Mission San Jose Warriors. Or the Woodside Wildcats. We welcome you all back. Let's get started as we play the collaboration round. Gentlemen, you're going to play as a team in this first round, as you know. You're going to try and score as many points as you can because one of you is definitely going ahead. One of you could end up being a wild card team. You never know. In this first round, I'll ask a 10-point question of your team, give you a few seconds to collaborate, and then ask your captain, Darwin or Tom, to give me the correct answer. If you give me the right answer, you'll score the points. If not, the other team gets a chance to collaborate and steal. I'll keep asking the questions till the buzzer tells me to stop and that the round is over. Good luck to both teams. Mission San Jose, here's the first question. The news coverage leading up to it was the result of competition between Pulitzer and Hearst for readership, as Hearst continually cited the cruelty of the imperialists upon hapless Cubans. What was this conflict that was sparked due to a boiler room explosion aboard the USS Maine?
The Spanish-American War.
Correct, for 10 points. Its name may have come from the Persian word for lost, and it is known that it was mined during the Roman Empire. Name the blood red mineral whose combination of mercury and sulfide makes it the only known ore of mercury.
Mercurous ore?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal.
Cinnabar. Cinnabar Island?
Cinnabar.
Cinnabar is right for 10. Originally published in 1958, this oft-covered song by Eddie Cochran deals with the tribulations and trials of teenage life in America. What is this classic whose singer wonders what he's going to do because there ain't no cure for this?
Can you do this?
Never heard of it.
Senioritis.
Senioritis. I love that song. I tap to it all the time. You can steal.
Summertime Blues.
That's right for 10 points. Okay, Woodside, you stole one. Now see if you can get this one. This river takes its name from an Algonquin word that many believe means river of swans. George Washington had plans for a canal to connect the tidewater near Georgetown with Cumberland, but the project was abandoned in 1830. What is this river that flows into the Chesapeake Bay and forms part of the border between Maryland and Washington, D.C.?
The Potomac?
That's right, for 10 points. In calculus, which you took in 8th grade, Darwin, what rule states that to differentiate a compound function, one must differentiate the inner function first and multiply that result times the derivative of the outer function?
The chain rule.
Yes, of course. I think we all knew that one, Darwin. He was born on July 4th, 1776, and while classically trained and a mathematician, he regards himself as careless and dishonest, while everyone else sees him as heroic. Who is this creation of C.S. Forester, who first appeared in fiction in the 1937 novel The Happy Return in command of the HMS Lydia?
We have no idea.
Don't know. You can steal.
Is that like the Master and Commander guy?
Yeah.
The Master and Commander guy.
Oh, that's great, but it's Horatio Hornblower. I don't believe it's the Master and Commander guy. Next question. Recently, a virtual tie between candidates Oscar Arias and Alton Solis prompted a manual recount in the presidential election of what Central American country? The first to constitutionally abolish its army and famous as a retirement haven.
Costa Rica, right?
Costa Rica, I think so.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica is correct. Subfields within this branch of mathematics include enumerative, structural, which includes design theory, and extremal, which deals with set systems. What is this part of math that is concerned with counting the objects in a collection?
Statistics?
No, I'm sorry. Darwin?
Finite math.
Combinatorics. And that signals the end of the round. We look at the score. Woodside has 20. Mission San Jose is in the lead with 40 points. We will return to talk to our teams after these messages. Thank you. I live for the applause, and that's why I want to beg you to give us a call and come on down and see a show one of these days. We love a live audience. Just call us at 650-637-1936. We'll send you tickets to a future taping of the show, and you can meet math experts like Darwin Fu of Mission San Jose High School, who didn't know anything about combinatorics. We were all disappointed, Darwin.
Yes.
You heard a collective groan at the commercial break. But you did have some good news. Once again, Mission San Jose has defeated their opponents in the local Science Bowl and is headed for Washington, D.C.
Yeah, we'll be going at the end of April. This will be like...
Well, you've already gone, by the way, but never mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because it's May.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be like the 4th time or something. We're going 5th time.
But your first time.
It's my first time.
What do you want to see when you're in Washington, D.C.?
I want to see someone in the White House besides President Bush.
I'm just surrounded by political mavericks here. I have nothing to do with it. Chris Tandiono.
Yes.
You've got 10 seconds. Go.
Oh, what? 10 seconds? I can't do it that fast.
Or maybe you just aren't smart enough to do the Rubik's Cube in a quick, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Chris.
Oh, I can't see.
I met Merv and he sang this song to me. La 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 da 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 dum bum.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Bum bum bum.
Oh, crap.
Bum. And he swears on national television. And it's all in the wrist, folks. Our ratings are just, this is really, this is Beauty and the Geek right here, and I'm Beauty. Yay! Chris, it was great talking to you. Ryan Coe.
Hello.
Ryan, you also were part of the Science Bowl, but where Darwin is A team going to Washington, you were B team.
Inferior B team. Yes.
Inferior B team.
Which, I'm going to say this on TV, was at one point in the competition beating the A team, but that's okay. I'll be back next year.
You will be. And then you'll be A team. You can
hopefully
shave your head like Mr. T and be the real A team.
Yes.
Like, I think. Good. Well, I wish you all the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Give a big hand to your coach, Cheryl Lindsay. And now we say hello to the Woodside High School and the human Rubik's Cube, Tom Garifo. Go!
What do you mean?
Tom, well, you know why, Tom? Because this is what you want to talk about. The fact that you're getting form letters and brochures from colleges just telling you that they exist.
Yes.
That's not a lot to talk about, so make it exciting for me now.
I was on my secret mission in Russia, investigating the nuclear submarine program that they're starting to remake there. And I got this intel from Oregon State University. And they really didn't help. They blew my cover entirely. And this is a message I'd like to say to Jason Roberts, the FBI guy tapping my phone. Stop it. It's not cool, okay?
Well, you know what? You've succeeded in my request, so thank you very much, Tom. Kevin, how many years have you been playing?
3.
3 years.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a lot we don't know about robotics now, because
Yeah.
you've been the robotics guy,
I'm
the
very
go-to
bored.
guy, and you're in the middle of the tournament now, so your mind is completely absorbed in robotics.
Yeah. We ship on the 21st, and we have to get everything finished by then, and it's not happening so far.
It hasn't shot its thing yet.
Oh, it's shot, just not at the goal.
Oh, okay. And track's starting, so you have some kind of some tension. Let steam out
Yeah.
that way. Good.
Yeah. Run, jump, hurdle.
Maybe you'll
Vault.
break some records in your frustration over the robotics thing.
It's a very good source of energy.
I wish you the very best in both endeavors. Tim Bichet, last time we talked to you, we were talking about a wonderful Eagle project. Remind us what that was.
Yeah, I built a bookcase, 2 bookcases, and gathered books for his hospital in Mountain View.
For children.
Yeah, for children.
And you finished it.
I finished it.
What was that
finally.
like on that day when they unveiled the bookcases? And
Relieving, but also nice to have done something to help out people like that. It's just a great feeling.
so are there books in those shelves yet?
Lots of books.
Good, good, wonderful. Good for you. Let's give a big hand to your coach, Sam Malouf. And won't you join me in welcoming the man who can do the Rubik's Cube in 6 hours and 47 minutes, our judge, Mr. Frank Saboti. And that is if we get the green and white corners done for you first. Let's take a break and we'll come back and play more Quiz Kids. Don't go away. Let's play the lightning round. Gentlemen, put your hands on the buzzers. 10-point questions. First one to buzz in gets to answer. Give me the right answer, you score the points. Give me the wrong answer, the other team gets to collaborate and steal those points away from you if they give me the right answer. If you buzz in before I complete the question, answer with the information you've been given. If you're wrong, I will complete the question for the other team. The score is 40-20. Good luck to both teams. Here's your first question. They have been farmed in the English county of Kent since Roman times, and the varieties include the edible, the Olympia, and Wellfleet. What are these mollusks that take a piece of grit, cover it with... Tom.
Oysters.
That's right. What American poet is famous for the lines, "May I boil in oil and fry in Crisco if I ever call San Francisco Frisco," and also said, "Candy is dandy, but liquor is..." Tim.
Doll?
No. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Yes, sure.
Carl Sandburg.
Ogden Nash. One foundation named for John Simon of this family was founded in 1925 and awards fellowships to university professors. What is this Swiss family known for the Chris?
Nobel.
No. What is the Swiss family known for the Peggy Collection, a museum in Venice, another museum in Bilbao, Spain, and the Solomon R Museum in New York City?
The Super Mario Brothers.
The Guggenheims. Kind of famous. With a name meaning given by angels, it was mentioned in the Talmud, though traditionally its founding was credited to Abbasid Caliph al-Mansur in 762 as a replacement for Ctesiphon and Damascus. What is this city on the Tigris that since 1921 has been the capital of Iraq?
Baghdad.
Well, that's great, except I'm going to turn to Chris.
Baghdad.
That's right, Chris. You should probably wait till I call on you. Don't break the buzzer, Darwin. And don't hit me. In a personal statement in the 1972 Princeton yearbook, it said prophetically that he intends to go to law school and eventually warm a bench on the Supreme Court. Who was confirmed 58? Ryan?
Alito.
That is correct. Non-logical ones are called postulates. What is this 5-letter term that can mean a logical expression used in a deduction to yield further results? Ryan.
Lemma.
No. Or a self-evident truth upon which other knowledge must rest.
Given.
Axiom. The U.S. tradition derives from a Scottish couplet that reads, "If Candlemas Day is bright and clear, there'll be 2 winters this year." Darwin?
Groundhog's Day.
That is right. It is officially set at 1,049 miles to honor Alaska's status as the 49th state. Darwin?
The Iditarod.
That is right. In Malaysia, this two-word phrase refers to the agreement made by its founding fathers on Independence Day, and the concept was also discussed by Hobbes and Locke. What? Ryan?
Social contract.
Correct. The Leon Cavello opera of the same name follows the same plot, but focuses more on the Musetta and Marcello relationship rather than that of Mimi and Rodolfo. What is this opera that premiered in 1896 in Turin by Giacomo Puccini? Darwin?
Les Bohèmes.
La Bohème. Conics and porisms are among the works of his that are lost, but data and on divisions of figures are parts of his elements that have survived. Darwin?
Euclid.
Correct. It concerns boys Jim Nightshade and William Holloway, who have an unpleasant experience when Mr. Dark and his carnival come to Greentown, Illinois. What is this novel by Ray Bradbury that takes its title from a statement by the weird Tom?
Fahrenheit 9/11. No, I mean, Fahrenheit.
Well, that's not right. Takes its title from a statement by the Weird Sisters in Macbeth.
Oh,
Macbeth.
what is it?
Sound familiar to you? No.
My electric grandmother.
No, they sang it in Harry Potter too. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Let's look at the score at the end of the second round. 30 for Woodside, 110 for Mission San Jose. These guys are going to need those double points when we come back. Let's see what happens. Let's play the Extreme Lightning Round. We have got to change the name of that round. I can't say those words. Extreme. Double the points. Same play. Go. It was the name of a car made by Toyota, a genus of butterfly, as well as a moon of Uranus. Who is this Greek woman who appears in several retellings of the story of the Trojan War, including Tom?
Helen.
No. Including one by Shakespeare, who falls in love with the Trojan prince Troilus.
Cressida.
Correct. Gary Cooper played the title character in the first version of this movie, whose sequel became Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, with Jimmy Stewart replacing Cooper. Who is this character or movie by the same name that was remade in 2002 starring Adam Sandler as a simple small-town
Mr. Deeds.
Correct. It was a resort spot since the time of the Roman Republic, and the ruins of Tiberius Villa Jovis still remain. What is this Italian island off the Sorrentine Peninsula, south of Naples, famous for its blue grotto? Darwin.
Sicily.
No. Gentlemen?
Corsica.
Capri. In chemistry, this term refers to the intermolecular forces between the slightly positive and slightly negative ends of a molecule. What is this term that usually applies to the positive and negative ends of a battery? Darwin.
Dipoles.
Yep.
Dipole forces.
No, I'm sorry. Woodside, you can steal.
Polar poles. Polar attraction.
Yeah, polarity or polar attraction is fine. First appearing in 6 novels by Earl Dare Biggers in the 20s and 30s, this character and his wife have 11 children and live in a house on Punchbowl Hill in Hawaii. Played by Warner Oland and Sidney Toler in the movies, who is this fictional Chinese detective? Darwin.
Charlie Chan.
Correct. The name's the same. A product line of exercise equipment or a laser weapon system that intercepts long-range missiles. What also names the first practical submarine by Robert Fulton and the fictional submarine in Jules Verne's Chris?
Nautilus.
Correct. The 39th edition was released in November of 2004, 146 years after the first edition subtitled Descriptive and Surgical came out. What is this classic work? Tom.
Grey's Anatomy.
Right. For its regular version, all angles meet at an angle of 128.6 degrees, but it is not constructible via straight edge and compass. What is this plane figure with 7 angles? Kevin.
Septagon.
Yes, a septagon or a heptagon, that's right. Located in Skamania County, it was named for a certain British diplomat who was a friend of George Vancouver. Ryan.
Hearst Castle?
No. Notorious for its catastrophic 1980 eruption, what is this only currently active volcano in the continental United States?
Mount St. Helens.
That's right. Have you no sense of decency, sir? At long last, have you no sense of decency? These lines came from Army Attorney General Welsh, directed at what Republican senator from Wisconsin in 1954? Darwin.
McCarthy.
That is right. It incorporates the old downtown Western Metal Supply Company building into the left field stands. What is a San Diego ball? Darwin!
Petco Park.
Yes. It appears to have been the first pan-European architectural style since the imperial architecture of roughly 700 years earlier. What is this architecture of 11th and 12th century Europe? Darwin?
Gothic.
No. Characterized by pointed arches, barrel vaults, and carved portals that preceded the Gothic period.
Dorian.
Romanesque. At Derby in 1650, a judge mocked this man's exhortation to tremble at the word of the Lord. That judge thus coined the word Quaker to refer to what religious dissenter and founder of the movement and his followers? Darwin.
William Penn.
No.
John Smith.
George Fox. The end of the game, 130 for Woodside with 210. Mission San Jose will be moving on definitely to the quarterfinals. Played very well, gentlemen. Good luck to you this year. Maybe we'll see you later. I don't know. We'll see. We will definitely see you in a few weeks, so keep practicing. Lighten up on the buzzer, Darwin. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
The following underwriters help to make this program possible: SBC, the San Mateo Credit Union, Oracle, and Samtrans. Tournament champions will win an all-expense-paid trip to Europe, courtesy of ACIS. Additional support provided by these Bay Area newspapers: the Burlingame Scottish Rite of Freemasonry and the Knights Templar.